Alright, hello once again. Welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. I'm recording this straight after our opening game against Nottingham Forest. I was going to leave it for a bit, take a break, and then maybe come back and do some more later, but I want to keep our if we've got a good start, I want to keep the good start going. So if you didn't see the last episode, we opened our championship season against Nottingham Forest with a very resounding 3-0 win against a team that stopped us from getting the Premier League last time, so that's a good bit of revenge for us there, in my opinion. And once again, if you've got any ideas on who to sign, we've got quite a bit of time. We've got quite a lot of games in August, so there's going to be plenty of episodes for you to leave your suggestions. We've got Huddersfield kicking off the calendar here before we take on Bury in the Carabao Cup. And I swear, if we lose that, I might actually just resign as manager. We'll then take on Sheffield United at home before travelling away to face West Brom, before coming back to take on the Robins, Bristol City, and finishing off August against, I think Wigan got newly promoted, so we'll be facing Wigan to finish off August. But before we go into all the business, we're doing a little quick squad report. I know it's just the start of the season, but there's been some growth already, so we'll document it just quickly. It's actually quite a bit. Holy shit. Okay, so we'll kick off with a squad report. We've got Liberato Kakache going up 1 from a 77 to a 78. Ed Brown got up 1 from a 66 to a 67. Lander Vutus got up 1 from a 69 to a 70. Thomas Hennessy got up 1 from a 74 to a 75. That's a growth I wanted to see, just so I could justify continuing having him as a centre back. He might still drop down to backup if I do sign a big centre back though in the summer. I don't know. We've got Lucas Lingvis going up 1 from 65 to a 66. Really need to do more training with him. Dujon Sterling got up 1 from a 73 to 74. Another one I wanted to see grow to keep justifiably playing him at right back and not signing anyone else. Ethan Robertson going up 1 from a 63 to 64. Will Martin got up 1 from a 63 to a 64. Frederick Eriksson got up from 60 to a 61. Noah Van Dam going up 1 from a 73 to a 74. Donald O'Leary going up 1 from a 67 to a 68. I initially had a Sheffield United loan offer for him, then I realised Sheffield United could be our rivals, so I decided against it. Valery Anisimov going up 1 from a 67 to a 68. Andrew Banks going up 1 from a 77 to a 78. Vyacheslav Lebedev going up 1 from a 63 to a 64. Adam Hlushek going up 1 from an 81 to an 82. Michel Russo going up 1 from a 64 to a 65. Mason Greenwood going up 1 from a 77 to a 78. And I believe Hlushek's overall growth has made him the highest rated. Oh, no, it hasn't, because we've got Jota. He's above Haaland now, though. Haaland hasn't grown in a way that I want him to grow, and I don't know if it's worth keeping him or not. I mean, obviously, it probably is in the long run, but I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to have our game today against Huddersfield, away at the Kirklees Stadium. I don't know if you guys are aware of that already. I don't know if I said that at the start, but that is the game we've got today. But before we do go into that, we have to attend a pre-match press conference. So let's see what the questions are today.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now.
Beaton is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Unlikely. Or maybe we'll give him a send-off game, perhaps. I don't know. Rotation is key. Looking after all our players in the squad and their desire to play, Beaton must make the most of any chance he gets if he wants to make a start position. I mean, he's probably on his way out, not going to lie. Your season is off to a great start. Do you think your team has enough depth to make a run at the AFL Championship title? I think so. Anything can happen, though. Anything can happen. It's always better to stay one jump ahead of our target, but we could drop a few points on the way as well. The season's far from over and anything can happen. Oh, of course it's far from over. We just played the first game. You put the game beyond doubts last time. Congratulations. You reckon that your rival Huddersfield Town is concerned at all? They've got a good defence. My lads performed admirably last time, so I think they should approach the match against us with caution. Just like we should approach a match against them with caution. Thank you. I will not take any more questions.
We're out of time.
Get out of my face.
Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you were unable to get a question in.
We had such an incredible season last season, so I'm hoping for something similar this season, and hopefully we do go up. If not as championship champions, hopefully we'll go up automatically. Another thing I was thinking of possibly doing was sending my youth stuff out to do some scouting, or maybe even signing a new youth scout. Fuck it, we'll go with it. We'll set up some scouting networks. Might as well. It's going to cost quite a bit of money, but we need players. And we need young players who will grow into the squad. So this will probably take quite a bit of our budget out. As we do at the start of every season, we send them to the home countries. And once they say, boss, I think I found everything here, we will move them along. So yeah, that's a bit of money blown on youth academies, but I think that's money well spent, to be honest. Another 22.4 million, but it's still enough for a decent player. I'm just going to have to look around, scout around myself and see. We've also got some possible pre-contract people by the end of the season. None of them really stand out yet, which is interesting. I know they're going to be good because they'll be on the detailed info tab. We haven't got anything world-class from the goalkeeper side of things. We'll keep looking there as well. We need a world-class keeper for next season. We've already got our 3 main ones. Hopefully I'll sign one of them next season, perhaps. I don't know. We just have to look forward, I guess. But anyway, looking forward to the game today. I'm looking forward to it personally. We've got a game away against Huddersfield. I'm going to rotate Banks out for Carbonero. I said I would do it every game, probably every couple of games. I don't know. But we'll give Carbonero a little run out. Banks did do well in the last game. But I don't want Carbonero to be out of the squad because I just like using him because he's got so much pace. But anyway, that's probably the only change we're going to make to a squad that looks championship hungry, to be honest. But like I said, we're at the Kirklees Stadium today. So we've got Rossi in goal, Kakachi and Sterling as the fullbacks, Hennessy and Tadibo as the centre-backs, Van Damme as that centre midfielder, Carbonero and Hlošek as the wide midfielders, Greenwood centre attacking midfielder. He's got off to a good start of the season. And up front, once again, the striking duo of Diogo Jota and Erling Braut Haaland. And we'll just put all goal news on because why the hell not? It is the opening few days of the season. Once we get to maybe around the halfway point, as usual, I'll probably have specific goal news on. But we can listen to it all at this point. It doesn't really matter early in the season. Anyway, we're doing a passing drill. I'm not doing a passing drill because I've just passed it straight to Congolo. Okay. For real, though. Let me get past you. Thank you. To get past him once because he's going to be our main stoppage in this match. Huddersfield are going to be a difficult team to beat. They always are. But we need to beat them because I said so.
Every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV.
Here we are, a very nice stadium to be fair to Huddersfield. We probably should have picked a bigger stadium because now we can't change it. We're going to go to the Premier League with a tiny stadium. We're gonna, if we ever get to the Champions League, we're going to play Champions League matches in a tiny stadium. It's not the greatest, but who cares? We're going to be kicking off our away run of the season, I guess, here in Huddersfield. Not travelling too far to our rivals, which is good. We got our first home victory last episode with 3-0 over Nottingham Forest. Diogo Jota, 5 goals in the last 3 matches. Obviously 1 in the semi-final of pre-season, 2 in the final, I believe, of the pre-season tournament, and then 2, oh no, 1 last game. I don't remember then, to be honest. Maybe 2 in the semi-final and 2 in the final. But he scored last game, and I know that much. Greenwood grabbed 2 as well. It's a strong performance from those 2. Haaland did have his chances, but just couldn't put the ball away. But I feel like the front 3 is going to be dangerous this season. And everyone better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout, because I'm telling you why. Bradford City are going back to the Premier League. I am fully confident of our chances. I just need to have my own ability not mess us up here. I believe Alex Pritchard was one we had on loan. Or one Bradford City have on loan now, I should say. Kayeta Carr and Congolo, the centre-backs again. Diakabi, Grant, and I've not seen Sabiri before. He might be a new player. But we have got our own new player in Diogo Jota starting up front. We've rotated Banks up for Carbonero this game, and hopefully one more signing to add to the squad before the end. Possibly 2, because we need a backup goalkeeper if I don't bring Selznev up.
2 slightly wide and 1 just sitting in front of the back 4.
The problem I seem to have with every career mode, to be honest, it's not just this one. I always seem to be able to lose all my goalkeepers without me noticing. I end up with only 1.
Well, many have remarked upon
and to be honest, I was hoping to sell Rossi, but now that we don't have any goalkeepers or any backup goalkeepers, Rossi's going to have to stay for a little while longer. He would have brought in some good money as well. The thing is, I would have spent the money that he brought in for us on another goalkeeper, so... Hold on, what? Now wait a second. Pardon? What's just happened in front of my face?
Well, Derek,
O'Brien's just scored an absolute banger, to be fair.
They simply don't react quickly enough.
I've been talking up about how we're not, like, it's going to be hard to beat us this season. And how we're going to the Premier League. And they've just scored against us within 3 minutes.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
1-0 thanks to O'Brien. Not exactly how I anticipated starting this game, but you can't always get what you want, I guess. Greenwood, I didn't realise he'd actually got the ball there. He has. Playing it for or try to play it for Talent anyway, but it didn't work. Now that fucking slip up is out of the way, maybe we can start playing properly, you know? Kakachi. Van Dam. Carbonero. Oh, Kakachi's blocking the pass to Van Dam there, interesting. It's an interesting play that, when your left back blocks a pass to your centre midfielder. I wonder if it's actually worked for any other teams in the past. Van Dam gets turned inside. Almost 2-0.
And that will be a corner.
Not using this as an excuse, but it doesn't help when the fucking sun shines through your window. My blinds are closed as well, but it's just shining round. They're going to go for a short corner here. There's a man running in for it, but they decided to go for the normal one. Should be gathered up by Rossi. We just yeet it forward like we always do from corners. And Jota maybe through. He can control it, which he can't, unfortunately. That could have been something special. It gone right, but it went wrong, unfortunately. Catch it across, nice interception. Carbonero. Oh, Jota, mate, you need to run through there. Haaland was making a run, but he was marked. I need someone else as an option. I don't want to lose to my fucking West Yorkshire rivals this early in the season. In fact, I don't want to lose to them all, obviously, but that's happened. Oh, he's way off. He's gone, mate. He's gone. What a terrible idea there from Huddersfield Town. Hennessy to catch here. Carbonero. I was hoping Jota would come on this side instead of going around the other side of the man, but you can't always get what you want. It's a throw-in anyway to us. Oh, we're still playing at idiots now. Can I take a throw? Can I take a throw? There we go. I've won that one out, but I'll take it. Jota. Van Dam. Haaland. Are you surprised he gets closed down? At this point, should you be surprised, really? Sterling intercepts. Lashek. I don't know why Sterling was that far forward anyway, but there he was. Fuck's sake. Tried to play it through, couldn't. Huddersfield are always an irritating team to play against.
On the ball, Pritchard. No nonsense clearance. It's with Diakabi. Possession.
Blaszczak, Van Dam, Haaland. Just keep hold of the ball. You, this, I fucking don't like this game for that. I can't keep possession. I know it's not the game's fault. I just can't keep possession though. At certain points, it's fucking irritating. Irritates the hell out of me, and then they can just pass it around with no problem. Because they just gonna pass it around the same fucking two people. I blocked anyway. Holy Christ, I'm struggling so far early this game, and that's not what I want. I like a flush if he moves away from the target. I was trying to get him to mark.
O'Brien.
Saliba blocks.
Wonderful block. Well, Well, they've won
From
themselves
Pritchard.
a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security.
God, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm struggling my ass off right now. I can't get through their defence, and they're just finding it easy to almost get past mine. And they've got a goal.
I understand there's been a goal in the Derby County game. Alan McInerney.
Alan should be able to header it away because he's tall.
It's been scored by Chris Martin. He had to.
It has to be.
Let me switch the player I want to use.
For the
Thanks.
keeper. Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up. That was all. Got behind.
Good save from the keeper. I believe Derby just scored. So what the news was coming through there.
Conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Opportunity it is.
I cut inside. I fucking cut inside and it just goes along. Fuck off.
Greenwood.
I'm trying to cut inside and pass it off to Yota there, and it just doesn't want to. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong?
Well, look at those stats, Derek. The host dominating possession.
Oh, fuck
over the
off,
last
Derek.
15
No one cares about
minutes.
shitty kind of
Solid
stats.
pressure will surely lead them to extending their advantage. Pressure is mounting. Diakabi. He's taken on his opponent here.
Should be a header away, or
The
not,
goalkeeper
I
would
guess.
expect to catch that one.
Habanero.
Let's join Alan McInerney.
Thought I was going to go to
because
Yota, went to Greenwood instead.
Leeds United match. Alan.
It's the second goal for Leeds United.
Leeds has scored a second. I don't know what it's got to do with us really, but I did put a goal in his on, so.
Can he get them level?
Bit of a messy goal, but it goes in, and I believe it's Johan Carbonero who scored it. I'm not going to lie, I went quiet there because I thought I got tackled again. But it's worked out. I believe it was Greenwood who set it up. He's having a good start to the season anyway. Greenwood into Carbonero. Defender didn't know what to do there. I'm not sure how he didn't know what to do. He just needs to simply get that off of Carbonero's foot. Couldn't apparently. It's gone through his legs and past the goalkeeper. And it's 1-0. So I'm not complaining. An equaliser. Johan Carbonero. Brought him in for Banks. I'm just going to probably rotate both of them this season. But Carbonero does get us even. And probably the Banks that plays in the FA Cup game or the Carabao Cup game, I should say, against Barry. I probably have quite a bit of a rotated squad for that, but I don't have it so rotated that I bloody lose. Because if I lose to Barry, I said last episode I might resign, but obviously I won't resign. It's just going to be depressing because of Barry. Pretty much buried as a club, no offence to any Barry fans out there. Habanero intercept. Greenwood. Haaland not going to get there, is he? No. I'm expecting too much, I think, to be honest. Sometimes I'm expecting too much, but at this level, I should be expecting that shit to usually work. Hennessy, it's okay. The guy I don't expect to win the header wins the header, but could catch it earlier, I expect him to win it, he doesn't. So if height matters really in this game. Haaland's making a nice little run through it, but I don't really have any other options on. I don't really, I don't know.
I must say, no shortage of space.
I'm going to stop speaking.
Can he give them the lead?
Fucking hell, Haaland just can't score. He just has the shooting curse right now. Granted, that wasn't his weak foot, but still. Jota.
Will it be?
Back into Haaland. You've actually got to be joking.
Great goalkeeping.
Oh, we can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Greenwood.
Firing it in.
Jota.
And they've
Fucking finally.
that finishing touch.
I know it's a rebound goal, but I don't give a shit. We deserve the lead after that attacking flurry. Haaland gets 2 shots on, but unfortunately doesn't put it away. Greenwood gets some space himself. He can't put it away. Ramos is having a blinder net, but Jota gets the rebound and tucks it away.
Now it's in the back of the net.
And it's a finish from Diogo Jota. Two goals for him now in the Bradford City shirt in this league.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
We've taken the lead here at the Kirklees Stadium just before half-time. Possibly the perfect time to get a lead.
For the first half here.
And Huddersfield probably expected to go into this break 1-0 up, but we've turned the game completely on its head. Carbonero with an equaliser, and Jota now putting us in the lead.
From the coach at half-time after that great first-half performance. Still touch and go in the second half with only a 1-goal lead, though.
It's not over yet by a long shot. Yep. The commentator pretty much just said it in different words, but it is not over yet by a long shot. It's only 2-1. And it's been quite an even game, to be honest. You saw the results there quickly. If you want to pause them, pause or go back or whatever, you're more than welcome to. Of course, they've got possession again, but it's been similar in terms of chances, I would say. So it's still a very open game.
Really tense
We kick off the second half here at the Kirklees Stadium. Bradford City just ahead of their rivals, Huddersfield City here. Huddersfield Town, I should say.
Now they've lost it. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. An attack full of promise. The Akabi, useful looking.
It's a very good attack, but in the end it's Rossi's to hold, and he does. Harbonero to Van Dam.
As you can see,
Over
the
top to
visitors
Loschek.
haven't had too much
It
to the
still
ball.
could work.
But
Haaland,
when they have the ball, they keep delivering
Jota,
the sucker punch.
Greenwood.
Great advert for low possession,
Do
counter-attacking
you see how many
football.
people are just
It's
on Greenwood
really
there? Like, what am I meant to do out of that situation?
Goal has gone in the Bristol City match.
So many fucking cunts on me there.
Give us the lowdown.
It's the second goal for Bristol City. It's been scored by Andreas Weiler.
It's actually really concerning how much a catch has been beaten on that right side. Granted, Sabiri's taken it off the pitch, but it's quite concerning how easy it is for catches to get beat. I'm not sure if I need to get a faster fullback in. Anyway, we're still a goal to the good. Still a long way to go though in this game.
We've been wondering if this might happen. Well,
Greenwood.
it is going to happen. The
Adam.
transfer's gone through.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pogba has completed his
I-
move to Manchester City League.
Pogba's gone to Man City.
£70 million.
Are you shitting on me?
Anyway. Are you getting value for money with that?
Obviously, he
I would
hasn't
say
signed
so.
for Man
He's a
United
top
straight away.
player
He
here.
was at Real
Got all
Madrid,
the
but
qualities you want in a
are you
£70 million
serious?
player.
It's got to be.
I'm a bit fuming, to be honest. Pogba's gone to Manchester City.
It's going to be. They've decided that
What
now
the fuck?
is
Oh,
the
well, that's the
time
title
to
for
go
this
to the
episode.
pitch.
I don't care what happens in this game. Aaron Moy coming on for Pritchard. But I don't care what happens in this game now. Fucking Pogba has gone to Man City.
Diogo Jota.
I'm so upset. I'm not the biggest fan of
Right, time
Pogba,
for
but
us
like
to bring
that's a
in
bit.
Alan McIntyre
Okay, for
because
Haaland,
there's
it
been
goes
a
for
change to the
Loschek.
scoreline of
That's a bit
Chapel
fucking
Alan. Oh, that's an
cunty.
interesting pass.
Back post.
Not fantastic
Haaland,
defending. Let's see
just
if
header
it
it
helps
at
the
goal, you
opposition.
fucking Norwegian beanpole.
And they'll have to throw it back in play.
Look to header up in the air. Got another throw in with Bradford here. Van Dam into Greenwood.
Surely.
And it's converted again. Mason Greenwood is having a hell of a start to this season.
It's a matter
He's got 1 or 2 assists. He's got 3 goals. He got double last game. And he's put his 3-1 up here in this game. Mason Greenwood
Well, we can
might
take
be
another look at this now.
an early
Connected
contender for
so
Player of the
well,
Month.
and it's generated a lot of power. And the
I know it's only the
keeper
first
just
game of the
can't
month,
react in time. Look,
a chance to
but he could
revisit
be a
the goal.
contender for it if he keeps this up. Jota had to leapfrog over it, but luckily he does, and it's beautifully curled in,
well, there's
tucked
nothing
away
better
by
for a
Mason
manager when a
Greenwood. And
plan
honest
comes
to
together.
God, this might be his
Total
coming out season.
satisfaction.
As in his coming out of being a good footballer, not coming out of closet. I thought League One might have been his fucking peak season here. His first season might have been his best season at Bradford City.
Substitution time it is.
But I could be proved wrong. Grant coming on.
Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now.
4
3-1 it
goals
is.
indeed, but 3 have gone
We did have
to the
to cut
Bantams.
off
Only
Alan
1
McIntyre for
have gone to the
understandable
Terriers.
reasons.
I believe they're the
Liverpool
Terriers.
Burnley
I
have
might be
scored
getting
in that
confused.
match, and
I'm
they
pretty
hold
sure they're
the
Terriers.
aces presently, leading 2-1.
Moy avoids tackle somehow. Sterling's left his man behind. Todibo comes across.
Textbook defending inside the
Very
box.
good tackle once again from Young-Claire Todibo.
Now
And
coming
Loschek
counter
has
clinically.
got quite a bit of room behind Naka here on the right.
And Scott for the cross. Oh, it's there for
And
him.
it's in again. Are you kidding me? What is the championship for us this season? It's a piece of cake is what it is. Not aiming for Mason Greenwood. But he's just scored again.
Well, here we can see Derek from this better angle. It's all
I was aiming for Haaland's head, but he moved too far forward and Greenwood's there to receive it. And I think we may have found the perfect place for Mason Greenwood brace in both games so far this season.
They've been bossing this game up to now.
And we have turned this game completely on its head here. Unless we get an 8-1, it's still going to still be the Pogba and Man City title. But yeah, no, I know Pogba hasn't gone straight from Man United to Man City. So I'm pretty sure anyway. I want to say he signed for Real Madrid earlier in the career. But if he's gone straight from Man United to Man City, if he did that in real life, god damn. Throw in just about. Very close to the corner flag, to be fair. Need someone come short here. Carbonero just passed it back to Rossi, and Rossi can just launch it. Not really launch, but it was towards Haaland. It's fair enough because he's one of the tallest on the pitch.
On the ball in Benza. It's with Juninho Bakuna.
I've brought Hennessy out way too far. Van Dam comes across the cover. Greenwood. Carbonero in absolute space, but it's decided to lock onto Jota instead. Carbonero. Greenwood. Oh, it could have been the hat trick. Greenwood's having a hell of a start to the season, though, and I love it. I love it. From a Man United fan point, I love it. Could have been a hat trick, but a save. Forgotten the goalkeeper's name. But it's a save from him anyway. Loschek. Oh, it's cleared away. No issue really, and it could be a counter for Huddersfield if they play the cards right. They're not playing the cards right, they're playing them wrong. You don't play your cards like that. We're all back in position now except we can catch you, so. Taking too much time to break out with it. I think I can safely say we've got another 3 points here. Oh, it's Chaleta Char, or Tsar, I don't know. I'm going to call him Kayeta Car though. Even though it's a 1L, I don't care. Haaland. Oh my god, is this the moment? Of course it fucking isn't. What is it with Haaland right now? Why can't I score a bloody goal with him?
Sometimes you just miss it.
It's just ridiculous. Maybe Haaland's cursed in my career mode, I don't know. He'll eventually get on the score sheet, I know he will. It's just concerning that he hasn't done yet.
10 minutes left for play in this match.
Sterling loses the ball way too easy, but that's because I wasn't intending to pass him in the first place, so there's that. Sterling cleans up the mess though, so we're all good. Van Dam. Greenwood. Try to get through to Jota. It goes to Carbonero because it didn't go through the first time, and then the passes just fall apart. They're not going to the right players. One interception. But again, lose possession. Catches there very nicely.
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Oh, nice.
Loschek picked out. Could it be 5? Adam Loschek. Nope, saved by Ramos.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Frustration on the bench, as you can see. Loschek, Haaland, target, Greenwood collecting. Comes up to Todibo. Can't get a shot off though. To catch it, wins the header here. And Todibo doesn't get the possession, interestingly enough. But Greenwood does. Greenwood's having a fucking fantastic start. I'm going to keep mentioning it. Haaland, however, doesn't seem to be able to get anything going. I'm keeping Greenwood where he is, though. I'm not moving him up to striker and taking Haaland off the pitch because Greenwood is having a masterful start. 2 braces so far. Just yeeting it away. Not exactly where I wanted it to go, but it's away at least. They might have one more chance out of it, but at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Another phenomenal performance from Bradford. Bit slower to start this game, and also it's headed the wrong way. But at the end of the day, It's the end of the game. And we get another win. It's how against West Yorkshire rivals Huddersfield. O'Brien got the early goal to put Huddersfield in the lead, but in the end, we get the W. Greenwood with a double again. Goals, I believe, from Jota and Carbonero made it 4-1. Greenwood is an absolute destroying form. I don't know. I think it's something cool to say. But he's destroying the league right now. Greenwood with 2 goals, like I said. Carbonero putting his head, and Jota getting the other. Do we really need a new striker though? We've got Greenwood putting him in. Maybe Jota was maybe not the signing we needed. I'm obviously joking. I'm glad we got Jota in. Anyway, those are the stats. Once again, having the more chances as usual, but at the end of the day, having less possession. Although I guess that's not what's important. What's important is Greenwood has got another man of the match. Van Dam with 8.7, Carbonero 8.6, Jota 8.9, Haaland slightly disappointing, but I don't know why he can't score right now. It might be a curse. I don't know. O'Brien getting man of the match for Huddersfield though with an 8.1. Didn't even come close to Greenwood though. We're going to go into another post-match interview proudly. Sheffield might not be the rivals I expect them to be, because even though they won 5-1 the first day, we just lost 2-0, so...
Time for just a few questions.
Yeah, many questions as you want, buddy. We are in good mood territory. Beaton. Oh, fucking hell, he's very unhappy. Why didn't we get to see Beaton play today? Because he's leaving. He's not fucking... Why ask me this? Legit. We managed a really good result. Yeah, instead of giving credit where credit is due, you've asked an irrelevant question. He didn't play because he wasn't picked to play. Simple as that. He's leaving the club. Hopefully. With 2 goals to secure a win, Greenwood was the hero today. Any thoughts? Another impressive performance. Yeah, we'll go with that. Keep his morale up. I'm very impressed with the way Greenwood performed today. It was a world-class performance. I know it said played, but I've read it wrong. Mr. Johnson, you dealt a strong blow to your rival today. Did you prepare differently for this match? No, we just fucking went and banged him in again. We were primed and ready, I guess. When a team has players like we do at Bradford say, you don't have to prepare differently. Winning is sweet, but winning against them is always sweeter.
Thanks
Legitimately,
very much.
I actually feel like we've got such a good attack that defence might not matter in this season. Beaton sold, exactly. He was going, and now he's gone. We've got 1.5 million from the deal. Beaton's gone to Utrecht. He was a good player at times, but he was always going to be a couple of seasons, or maybe just, I was going to originally just have him for 1 season, but he stayed a little bit longer, and now he's finally out. He wasn't going to grow anymore in his overall. In fact, he was probably going to go down because he was 30. He outlived his usefulness. Nah, but it's alright. Another day. We'll keep training back. I mean, actually, we probably don't need to trade banks as much anymore, but I'm still doing it anyway, just out of... I'm thinking of the word. Instinct. Just doing it because I'm used to it now. Sales now goes up another overall. If he keeps growing like that, maybe we will just bring him in as a backup goalkeeper. And we're going to sim up to the Bury game. Once again, though, this is going to end another episode of the Bradford City career mode. And if you do have any signings, hold on. I know you will be eventually looking for a replacement midfielder, but I can fill the role if you give me a chance. First of all, this is your chance. Before I commit search for replacement, you'll have your chance to prove me that Bradford's future is right in front of me all along. Okay. So we will be playing him in the Bury game anyway. But first of all, Van Dam is the main midfielder now, and he's going to remain that way, I'm pretty sure. So you won't be taking any spots from anyone. I will give you a little run out though, because it's Bury next, and we'll sort the squad out for that next time. I have to maybe use one of these formations to possibly make a new squad load. I don't know. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it there, and I'll sort it all out next time. Once again, if you've got any signing suggestions for me, preferably centre back or right back, but I'm not fussy. Maybe even a centre mid instead of Van Dam. I don't know. But if you've got any sort of suggestions, then leave them in the comments. And if you don't have any suggestions, or if you just want like have any constructive criticism, whatever, just leave a comment, whatever. It's up to you guys. But I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode. Like I said, we beat our rivals 4-1 in their own stadium. We started off against Nottingham Forest with a 3-0 win. So 7 goals out of our first 2 games. Not too shabby, Alonso. Let's see where we are in the Championship. We are top on goal difference, obviously. Leeds, Reading, West Brom, Burnley and Barnsley have all won their games as well. Barnsley, a bit of a surprising team. They must have brought in some players. Leeds, not surprising. West Brom, not surprising. Burnley, not surprising. Let's look at the bottom end quickly. Sheffield, Peterborough and Wigan in the relegation zone. Probably 2 of the teams, Peterborough and Wigan, probably going to get relegated. But I don't know if Sheffield wins, they'll go down with them. But like I said, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys very, very soon. We take on Bury in the first round of the Carabao Cup.